I got a bump with.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Browns, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. There's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? You got to flush it. You got to play one play at a time. You got to flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you got to be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You got to think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
First down, here's Tua. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Complete, it's Myers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They gained 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's contained at the line for no gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's complete to Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Browns getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. That one complete to Higbee. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of third down. Here's Tua again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, come on.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, a fourth-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Fields out of the gun. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. On target to Musgrave. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right. Hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Offense to the line for second down.
44. Ready.
Tua now from the gun. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's safe. Go ahead. Run.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Fields on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here we go, son.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Tonight.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Need you. Don't jump. Ready? Ready. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go ahead. Ready.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
They're right here. Out.
Tua off the play fake. Complete out to the right.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Solo left side. Solo left side. Out.
Now Tua to throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready. Out. Out.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Good.
throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Completed here to McCaffrey. That play good for 17 on a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Finds his man over the middle. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go. Good.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On second down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on third down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1.
Here we go, side.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Right. Here we go. Go. Right.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Fields pushing his offense in the hurry-up. On third down, here's Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Touchdown, New York! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they had that one contained right at the line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Giants back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Here we go.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fields throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, shot.
Fields looking to throw. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Blitz coming, Tua. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying an option here, play to the left. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 28. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Gibson now to return. And look at this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, son.
At the 46-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Don't jump, ready? Hey, 10.
Fields on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Giants in possession. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go.
A handoff to Williams. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. We've got whistles after the play as we have somebody shaken up, and that's Luke Musgrave in need of some attention out there. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. A pistol snap. Fields on the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Ready, son? Out.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Hauled in by Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play.
Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Complete. It's Moore. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The defense takes its third and final timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Tua again. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Giants have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Fields. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Fields on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They'll punch another one away. Coy Bajorquez returning to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets this one to Myers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down.
11. Jim Swear.
Fields throwing here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Decker makes the play. And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to... into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They're out and set. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. On first and 10, it's Fields. Hits him on the out route. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down throw for Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. This game right here, partner, has been a really good demonstration of why they value this guy beyond his running ability. Look at what he brings to their passing game as well.
Yeah, a tremendous boost for the offense and a tremendous nightmare for this defense.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields on first down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Another throw for Fields. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these three? In just this game. And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
McCaffrey on third down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. They'll bring out the punter here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. 50. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On target to Musgrave. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off play action, it's Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Fields to throw it. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Play action on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And have him gain about a handful there. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Giants' 33-yard line.
Two and out from the gun. Searches from the pocket.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the game stays at 11. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go. Good.
Fields looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch it horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
He's got it! And in, touchdown, New York!
Touchdown, New York.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up.
Here we go.
Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Ready. Out, out.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Completed here to McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Right.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to... Or something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Set.
2nd down, here's an option to the right. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see.
Get set. Set.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Right.
Now Fields. That's complete to Musgrave. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
EQ. Here we go. Minute. Right.
Fields throwing here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Hauled in by Musgrave. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Pushing for the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Odunze's got it, right side. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Don't jump, ready?
From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Fields out of the gun. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside.
Hey, get safe.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right, come on. Ready, set.
Tagovailoa back to throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We get a break in the action as trainers come out for an injured player. It's Devontae Adams who's shaken up after that one. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get set.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field. Right, a kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Into the second level past the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Draw play. This is Williams. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, son.
They toss to Williams, headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, never mind. Monday.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. The 5th time he's scored, putting him just one off that single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns getting their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Ready, shot. Shot.
Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. Out.
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Go ahead.
To throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shot.
Throwing now. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked out by the Giants. Has room down the left sideline. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throw left side, complete. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Tua. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Tua again. It's complete to Higbee. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
The coverage by Kobe Dean.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Cut out left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.